Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Monday afternoon. I'm not sure when this video is posting. This is a makeup video for one of the days I missed when we were going to look at houses. But we have packages to do up, so let's get to it. Alright, we're going to get started with a postcard. This is, what is it? Silver Sands Resort on West Sequin Bay in Washington. And these are clam digging steamer clams, and it says that their cottage is marked with an X, so I guess the people stayed right there. I wasn't too sure how this would sell with an X on the front, but it did sell. We'll put it in a postcard mailer. Get an 864 box. Now we'll need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. And a little piece of tape. And then we'll just set this here, tuck, fold, and tape. Alright, this postcard sold for $12.38 plus shipping, and it was listed on August the 5th of 2019, and it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Now we have a Marvel Legends figure, this one right here. It's the Build-A-Figure Nemesis series, and this is the yellow Daredevil. Apparently a Walmart exclusive. We're going to go ahead and put this Daredevil into a tie-vac envelope. And then we'll get a priority mail 1095 box. And then we'll get our first sheet of bubble wrap and fold it in half twice long ways. And then we'll just slide the figure right in so this comes up on the sides to hold it. There's still a lot of wiggle room in there. So we get another sheet of bubble wrap and fold it 3 times in half the short way. And this, we just tuck it right in there, like that. And that way there's no movement at all. Let's get this taped up. This yellow Daredevil Marvel Legends figure sold for $21.75 plus shipping. It's been listed since October the 6th of last year, 2020, and will ship at the 1 pound rate. Okay, now we have a men's necktie, and I'm not sure it's in a no number box, but I have 2 no number boxes. So we'll give a shot with this one first. I don't see it just off a scan. It's a fishing lure looking tie. I thought about finding this one off camera and then coming back, but I thought, well, this is how it actually happens. You might as well see it. And unfortunately, this is the nice, neat box that's no numbered. The next one, they're just all thrown in there. Alright, so it's being the next one though. Maybe it'll be easier to see it all jumbled up. Or maybe not. Okay, there it is. It's a Roundtree and York is the brand. Let me fold this. And as you can see, it's just like a tackle box, a bunch of lures. And I put these in a used comic book bag. All in the neckties. And I try to make sure I don't bend the very tip of the tie over when I do this right here. You know, you want to make it tight so the tie doesn't move around really, but I try to make sure that tip right there does not get bent, because I don't know, you know, if that's hard to straighten out or not. But now we'll get an 864 box. And we'll get a sheet of bubble wrap in just a sec. And cut it in half. And we do it very similar to how we do like a video game or a CD or something like that, you know. We just cut this in half. Then we set the tie there, send it down to the bottom, and then fold and roll this half. And with the tie, I'm just going to tuck in those two sides, not all four of them, because it's meeting the sides this way, and really, you're not going to hurt a tie. Alright, this men's necktie sold for $6 plus shipping. It's been listed since May the 27th of 2017, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have a model kit. I gotta turn the light on. There we go. And then it'll get dark when I go get the model kit, but I should be able to get this one pretty quickly. Right there. I'll give you a better view and everything when we get in the packing room. I gotta measure. I think it's a 12-10 8 box, but I'm not sure. Here you go. That is a Pagani Hyra. I don't know. It's some kind of fancy sports car. It's made by Oshima, which is a decent name brand if you see models. And this one, the box is open, but the model kit has not been started. And this one had, right here, this detail up part. Apparently that is a separate kit you bought, you know, separately, I guess. It's an upgrade kit. And so I put it with this whole thing. And it looked like that kit would get you about 15 or 20 bucks by itself. So I put it with it. It's a little bit longer than that. So we're going to need a 16, 12, 8 box. Here we go. But this came from the fellow that has the collection of really, really rough open model kits. He said he bought a house and basically the entire basement or something was filled with these model kits. And so he's been bringing, I think the first time he brought me 72 or so, and last time he brought like 92. And I think he said he could do that 1 or 2 more times. Alright, there we go. Got our box. Let's get 3 sheets of bubble wrap, and I'm getting ready to run out. Yep. Alright, we'll just use ball. Put that in there. And on top. I don't have any more bubble wrap in here. I don't know if I have some out here from the orders. I got a few. Let's grab some of this. And then I guess between this one and the next package, I'll go in the garage and get another roll of bubble wrap. There we go. And you can just fold these over like so. And that'll hold the whole thing nice and tight. Alright, and this model kit with the upgrade little set and stuff, it sold for $58.75 plus shipping. And it only took, I listed this 4 days ago. I listed it on July the 22nd of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a PlayStation 3 game. This one's a NASCAR game. NASCAR Unleashed by Activision. Let's see here. This one is complete with instructions and was tested and everything. That will go in an 864 box. And we'll get a little bit of bubble wrap. Let me go and bring in a new roll. Okay, so we'll just put the bubble wrap down, slide the game in, and then just put this bubble wrap on top to hold it. Now this NASCAR Unleashed game sold for $12.75 with free first-class shipping. It took it about 10 days to sell. I listed it July the 16th of this year, 2021. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we need a Fantastic Four comic book. It'll be this one right here. And I need to go ahead and see if one of these are open. Let me go ahead and take it out of this. I need another one. Obviously, I can relist. These I found in the, what I call the $12,000 deal. The one where I bought the guys, it was an old store, I guess. But at any rate, obviously I spent $12,000 on the deal. And found these in it about a month ago or so. This is Fantastic Four, issue 272. And this is the first cameo appearance of Nathaniel Richards, which is Mr. Fantastic's dad. And in the Marvel Universe, he is also, Nathaniel Richards is one of the Kangs. And we saw Kang in the Loki Disney Plus series. And so this shot up pretty good. And I went ahead and listed it. I think right when the last episode of Loki was coming out. And so now it has sold. And as you could see, I found, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them, I think, out of that deal. And so I am taking pictures of each individual one, though, because, you know, these are older books. And this way you can see where the crease or whatever is. This one right here was a fine to fine plus condition. It sold for $27.75 plus shipping. It took it about 2 weeks to sell. I listed this on July the 12th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have another yearbook. Should be this one right here. Yeah, 1960. And then we have a, right here, this baseball card set. Alright, let's get to the packing room. I can show you both of these. Alright. Here's the yearbook. Aggieland, 1960. It's the Texas A&M College yearbook. It does have a split here on the spine. So it's a little bit rough. Has some staining, discoloration on it. But it's still sold just fine. I plan to use a regional rate A box. Let me make sure it'll fit. It will. These are quite thick, the yearbooks, so I think I'll just take a sheet of bubble wrap and put it side to side probably. We'll see. I charged like $6.99 media mail shipping, but this person's in Texas, and I thought this would be easier than using one of my boxes. We'll put it in a tie-back envelope, and it'll look like this is the last A&M yearbook that I have over there. And this was from an estate sale where all the yearbooks were $1 a piece. And I had one A&M yearbook that was like 1928 or something like that, and it sold for $275. And then there were like 3 or 4 other A&M yearbooks, mainly from this period, 58 to 62, I think, that sold anywhere. This one right here sold for $25 plus the media mail shipping. And I think this is the cheapest one. I think the other one sold in the $30 range. Alright. There's no movement. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this up. Like I said, 25 bucks plus the $6.99 media mail. It's been listed since May the 14th of this year, 2021. So a little over 2 months to sell. And we don't have to worry about weighing it. We're not near the weight limit. I think the weight limit's 70 pounds. This is 7 pounds, 15 ounce weight. And now we have this baseball card set. It is an update, 1988 Fleer Baseball Update Traded Card Set. It is still new and sealed. And this came with the comic book and baseball card collection that I bought back in early June. So almost 2 months ago now. The same guy came by last week. He's moving out of state, or out of the country actually. But he came by last week and he said he found just a few other odd and end things. And it really wasn't much of anything. And I told him, you know, hey, I'll go $40 on it. Because one was a Cabbage Patch doll from '85. It's still in the box, but the box is really trashed. So, you know, you can't really sell it as new. And I was pretty sure I could get my 40 bucks or close to it out of that. Then the rest of this stuff, I told him, you know, I'll just get an education on. And he was like, look, I really appreciate taking all those comics and the cards last time, so just give me $20. And so I said, okay. And so I never recorded any of that or showed any of the stuff, because like I said, after that Cabbage Patch figure, it's some sports cards, but it's terrible stuff. I mean, as far as I know right now, unless I look later and get a big surprise, you know. But at any rate, he was thrilled. He you know, thanked me for buying the comics and the cards off of him the first time. And I think the cards, I have not stopped and gone and added it up, but I think the cards now have gotten me out, because I paid $900 for the cards and the comics that first go around. So, and then this last time was only $20, so you can say $920 for everything. And like I said, I think the cards have me out. This set only sold for $6 and a penny plus shipping. It was listed June the 10th of this year, 2021. So it took, what, like 45 days, in between that 45 and 60 day range to sell. And it'll ship at the 15 ounce rate. Alright, now we have this Harley Davidson t-shirt. This is the front, and it's kind of dark, so you really don't see much, but it does have the Harley Davidson eagle and the logo. But then the back is Pig Trail Harley Davidson, Rogers, Arkansas. So that's the better image. This is an extra large. And I got the folding cardboard already out. Fold this over. Try to get any big obvious little, you know, things that stick out at you, you know, little dust or whatever that the shirts pick up. We're going to ship it in a eBay polymail bag. This is a 10 by 13 polymail bag. Put the cardboard back up. And just seal it up, press all the air out, and then one piece of tape. And that's it. This shirt sold for $20 plus shipping. It's been listed since April the 18th of 2019, and it'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. And now we have a couple of Spawn comic books. One person bought 2. Let's see here. Ooh, too far. That one and this one. All right. So what they purchased was Spawn issue 46 and Spawn issue 27. And I believe the 27 is the one that's been listed the longest. So we're going to put those into another bag. Put a little piece of tape there, and we'll get a Gemini mailer. Okay, let's tape that into place. This way they don't move around. Hopefully we'll prevent damage. There we go. And for the 2 Spawn comic books, the buyer paid $23.50 plus shipping. And like I said, the number 27 was the oldest one, and it had been listed since December the 3rd of 2019. And these will ship at the 12-ounce rate as well. Now we have another video game. This one's for the PlayStation 2. It is a Call of Duty game. And then we're also going to pick up a loose Funko Pop, which is right here. And this one's a bigger one. There you go. We'll do the game up first, and then we'll do this Funko Pop. And it's a heavier one as well. So the game is Call of Duty World at War Final Front. It is the red greatest hits version for PlayStation 2. It is complete. Instructions and was tested. We will ship this in an 864 box. We'll need to get a sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. And of course, we just lay this down. Oh, actually, it just props up. We just need a half a sheet. It's the PS3s that we need the full sheet. PS2, just half. Okay. So we'll tape this on up. Alright, this game, let me change my stuff here. This game sold for $7.85 with free first class shipping. It was listed May the 7th of this year, 2021, and will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now this pop is right at the 6 mark. Wonder if we could maybe tilt it a little bit. Let's get a 10/8/6 and see how it looks. I think it's going to be a little bit too tight. It's not tight side to side or anything, but I think it might be too close top to bottom. So we might end up doing a 12/10/8 anyway, but we'll see. Alright, we'll put it in just like that. Yeah, that's like hitting right on the wing, or the horse's head. Now sideways though, look at that, we can do that without a problem. We just need to be careful that we don't break it. Alright, so let's get 2 sheets of bubble wrap. And let's go ahead and get a half a sheet and fold it in half and roll it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be a real tight roll up. This is Valkyrie on her horse from Avengers Endgame. And we're going to take this and set it on this side of the horse with the wings and everything to give it support so that it doesn't, you know, break, hopefully. That is the ultimate goal, right? Alright, then we'll wrap this up. Let me get my hand out of there. And I'm wrapping it there again. I mean, it's tight, but it's also there, you know, it's not too tight. You don't want to break any of the plastic. But I think we're going to have room for another sheet of bubble wrap. Yeah, we're going to do one more sheet in here that will go the long ways. Now then, we should be able to slide Valkyrie and the horse right in. Yep, just like that. It sits perfectly. It's well protected and it won't move around. Now, Valkyrie on the horse sold for $15 plus shipping and has been listed since August the 24th of last year, 2020, and will ship at a £1.15 ounce rate. Now we have a high school yearbook. It is the 1979-1980 Crane, Texas L Avenue High School Yearbook. I'm going to put this just in a generic plastic bag. And then I'll get a one of those thicker folding boxes. There we go. Get that right in there. I want to tape it down into place. Hopefully it doesn't move around a whole bunch. And if they open it without it being laying down, you don't want it to fall out and hit the floor and get all dinged up. There we go. Our ends and sides are not being crushed. And this just sold today, so we're getting onto the actual orders that are just hours old. The Crane High School Yearbook here sold for $22.95 plus shipping. It's been listed since July the 12th of 2017, and it will ship at the £2.15 ounce rate. $2.15. Now we have a DC comic book that should be in the regular old DC section. It might take me a minute or two to find this because I am not too sure where it's going to be, as far as if it was a real old one or not. So, starting at the beginning here. Because I wait until there's like 2 or 3 comic books and then I'll make a section. But if it does not have that many, then I just put it under the publisher most of the times. Right there. Alright. This is titled Tachyon, issue number 7, A New God Reborn. That will ship in a Gemini mailer. Let's get that taped into place. Here we go. The Tachyon, or Tachyon, number 7, sold for $1.45 plus shipping. It's been listed since July the 27th of last year, 2020. It's almost exactly a year. And it will ship at the 8 ounce rate. All right, the afternoon mail pickup just came by, so these will go out tomorrow. First is a model kit, so we'll ship it out in a priority mail shoebox. There we go. The first, it's a Mysterion model kit by Big Daddy Roth. We sold one of these a few weeks ago. The first collection of model kits in really rough shape had one, and then when he brought the next collection of them, it also had another one. Now this one, the box is in a lot rougher shape than the first one, but it's still sold. I put that little bit of padding inside because you did have room for it to bounce around up and down. And I'm trying to, you know, you don't want anything really to bounce around. That causes damage. We'll go ahead and wrap the model kit up in this one. And now we need another half a sheet that we'll cut in half. Well, we need another full sheet we'll cut in halves. There we go. Get my words right. We fold this one in half opposite ways to make it a fourth and set it down the bottom. And then we put the model kit in, and with this one we fold it in half and then roll it and put it right here in the center, and that'll hold that model kit nice and steady. This Mysterion model kit sold for $21.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since July the 12th of this year, 2021, and it'll ship at the 15-ounce rate. Took about 2 weeks for that to sell. And now we have another Peter Millark figure like we had yesterday from the Hunger Games. We're going to use a eBay 1266 box. There you go, Peter Millark in his training outfit from the first Hunger Games movie. And wipe off the dust again. Not a big deal. I sell these as loose but complete because, as you can see, this one's crushed pretty bad here. Other than that, this one's not too bad. It has a lot of scuffs and stuff. The pictures that I took, you know, because I had about 15 or 20 of these, and I took pictures of the worst condition on each side. So you can really see the crushed part here. But we'll set this in here sideways, and then we just close these flaps down on it. And that's all there is to it. We don't do any other padding. Like I said, these are sold as loose but complete. The picture shows terrible, terrible packaging. This Peter Millark figure sold for $8.15. It's been listed since November the 10th of 2017, and it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, that's going to do it for today. It's been a good day. I had a lot of packages from the weekend sales. I had a decent amount of sales today, but I've also had to do some other running around, mail off some money for the contract on the new house. So I've been doing some running around, but busy day. It's getting hot down here. And, okay, I was trying to see, it looked like somebody might be outside. But it is getting hot down here, so I'm going to head to the house where it's cooler, and I will see you tomorrow for more packages. Bye-bye.